up, everybody? So we're back on the shop with another daily vlog, and today we're going to be putting the edge on this bad boy. So on the last vlog, what we did was we shaped the micarta handle scales, which turned out beautiful. But today we're going to go ahead, we're going to put an edge on this. I'm going to break down what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, and then we're going to go ahead and cut some stuff with it, and then I'm going to tell you what we named it. So let's go ahead, jump into getting this sharp. We are starting off with the 600 grit belt on the 1x30, and we are going against the rotation of the belt. This is a personal preference of mine. I like seeing the edge as I'm creating the secondary bevel, and this is just the way that I'm comfortable with doing this. Feel free to go with the rotation from the get-go if you want to. But what we're doing right now is we're actually setting that secondary bevel and focusing on keeping it centered as we go down. Now we're going to put on the 800 grit belt, and we're going to go with the rotation of it and start really defining that burr on the edge. And the burr is where the metal starts getting so sharp and so thin that it starts folding over just a little bit. And once you start seeing that with this belt, that's when you want to go to the next belt. And that is the 1000 grit right here. And you want to really take your time on this one and just make sure that you're being consistent with the way you're holding your blade so you don't get any waves in your edge. Having a smooth, crisp edge is going to really make your knife look next level smooth. Now it's time for the leather strapping belt. I use the gray compound on this. It's a personal preference. You can use all kinds of different compounds, but I like this compound. And we're not putting a ton of pressure. We're just putting just enough pressure to be able to strop it. You don't want to force it in there. And that is razor sharp. I'm going to need to stop shaving my arms though, because by the end of this video I had almost no arm hair on the top of my arm. Let's try a water bottle. That was that one. Let's try a beefier water bottle. And this one's got a little label on it and everything, but let's try something a little beefier. Okay, so it cut so clean that the water is actually staying in there, but there is a actual cut all the way through that. That is awesome. Well, there went the rest of it. Alright, so let's go ahead, look at this real quick. Shaving sharp. 2x4. I'm gonna have to grow hair back again. There you go. Hopefully y'all had some fun with that. Alright guys, let's go ahead and name this knife. So we have the YouTube random comment picker right here. We're gonna go over and copy the URL for this video. And this is of course the knife that we're gonna be naming. And you gotta love that freeze frame right there. So let's check this out. Paste it in here. I am gonna be filtering the duplicate users so that each person gets one chance at naming the knife. I think we have like 41 comments, and this is going to narrow it down to 31. So let's go ahead, scroll down. Let's see who is going to name this knife and what on earth they're going to name it. Rob K, loving these videos. I don't know if we're going to name it loving these videos. Let's see what we got here. But thank you for loving the videos. Alright, looks like we're calling this knife the Wanderer. Thank you, Josh Wright, for naming this knife. That's a pretty cool name. I'm excited about naming it that. So from now on, this knife right here will be named the Wanderer. Well guys, let's go ahead and wrap this series up. Boom. This is the Wanderer. Thank you again for coming up with that name, Josh. Really like that name. I think it fits this knife very well. And guys, let's talk about this for a second. So what do we have here? We've got 1095 steel with the acid etch textured finish right there. And then we've got my own Micarta scales with orange vulcanized paper liners, stainless steel pins. We got our lanyard hole back here. Awesome contoured shaped handle. And guys, I just really love this knife. It's going to be super comfortable. And then of course, the sheath that I'm making for it is going to be super awesome too. I know that we're going to be starting another little series about making some scrap knives, but either in the middle of that or after that, I'll actually post a video of me making the sheath for this and also doing the lanyard for it. I don't know if I'm going to do leather or paracord yet, but I am going to do a lanyard on this with a custom bead. So that's going to be really cool. Love the way this looks. Hopefully y'all do too. Guys, that's pretty much the end of this one. And I'm excited about starting the next one too. Of course, starting a new knife build every single time is awesome. But hopefully y'all have good takeaways from this little series that we just did making this knife. And if you do have any takeaways, please post them in the comment section of this video so that I know what y'all learned from this little series. I think we're going to end each video series like that, and that way I know what I'm teaching y'all and if it's the right stuff. So whatever I taught you or whatever you think was, you know, a good point in this series, just let me know in the comment section, and that way I can actually tailor these to better fit what y'all are liking and what y'all are getting from this. So guys, if you haven't yet, think about giving this video a thumbs up. Share this video or a video I've done in the past that might be your favorite. And if you haven't yet, bottom corner, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified of when we make these really cool little scrap knives that are actually sitting right there. They look awesome. I'm excited about these. Guys, make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for spending this time with me. Y'all have an amazing day. Catch y'all next time.